Look, don't shoot me. I'm just a messenger. Now, whether you believe it or not, every man falls under one or two categories, which is not necessarily a good thing or a bad thing, but an educated reality. He is either being shaped by the world around him, or he is the one that's shaping the world around him. What is going on, my beautiful family? You already know who it is. It is the boy Charlie Mack, and today what we're going to do is distinguish a beta male versus a traditional masculine male. So let's get right into it. All right, so the first personality we're going to describe is a beta male. Now, this guy is often described reactive instead of proactive. He is normally dependent on the validation of others instead of having his own independent mindset, and easily swayed to do things that he normally wouldn't do because he doesn't have a solid foundation.
And then we have the second type of man. This would be considered a traditional masculine male. This man is often described as grounded, meaning he has a strong foundation on who he is, what he believes, and where he's going in life.
Now, this guy normally makes decisions that are purposeful, not off of impulse, and carries a lot of leadership traits. And the difference between the two shows not by what they say, but how they live and the results they produce. You see, not every man that looks strong is truly masculine. And the difference isn't muscles or money. It's how he carries himself, how he protects, and how he leads. You see, a beta man sits back and waits for life to happen, where a masculine man, he goes out and make life happen. Now, let me give you a few examples between the two. When it comes to handling rejection, a beta male would do three things. 1, get angry at the female because she wasn't interested in him. 2, sulk and complain that the female is not shit because she has her preference. Or number 3, beg for the female's attention even when she shows disinterest. That's crazy. Where a masculine male understands that everybody has preference and it's okay if it's not him. What he'll do is politely respect her decision and keep it moving. That's how it's supposed to be. Then we have number 2, which is work ethic. Now, a beta male is normally codependent and does not like to work. And when he does work, he seems to complain about authority instead of trying to find alternate resolutions. And he normally does the bare minimum required for work and is always conflicting with co-workers because of lack of emotional intelligence. Whereas a masculine man seeks continuous growth in his life. This type of guy is not satisfied with a mediocre lifestyle. He doesn't mind taking on challenges if it's going to benefit his character and his well-being. And even when disagreeing with someone, he is able to address it respectfully. Number 3, how do they handle relationships? As far as a beta male, he will allow his girlfriend or wife to control all the decisions. He avoids confrontation and suppresses how he feels in fear of making her angry, and afraid to set boundaries for his well-being due to fear of her leaving. Where a masculine man listens to understand and possibly compromise because he do value her input. But he leads with purpose, vision, and confidence. So he sets firm but loving boundaries. All right, then we have number 4, how they handle crisis. A beta male normally panics, avoids solving a problem, or quick to blame others when things go wrong. Where a masculine man takes charge by asking questions, identifying the problem, and finding a resolution, and will protect and reassure to the people around him that everything will be okay. Then we got number 5. Let's talk about finances. A beta male will spend recklessly on frivolous things because they have no real responsibilities or bills. This guy normally doesn't see the value in saving or investing for his or his family's future. Now, this guy normally lives from paycheck to paycheck and constantly relies on people to bail him out. Where a traditional masculine man budgets his income and his bills, invests his time and money in future goals and plans, even if it means sacrificing today's temporary desire for next year's future fate. So if you don't get nothing out this message, get this. The line between beta and masculine isn't about status or power. It's about responsibilities, values, and your character. So ladies, let me ask you a quick question. When you think about the man in your life, what makes you feel safer? A man who goes with the flow and might avoid responsibilities, or a man that stands firm in his values and take the lead? I hope this message was helpful to at least one person. I'll be back at you again tomorrow with another one. Until then, I need you to keep your head on a swivel. I need you to love yourself, I need you to only help who wants to be helped. Because I love y'all. I love